Warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu. I decided to do these lives now every morning, just to motivate myself to achieve my goals and hopefully motivate you also to achieve your goals. You know, Sometimes it's difficult to figure ourselves out, and I'm actually decided to write a book about it because the same people that love us can erase our self-trust, erode our confidence, and even at times confuse our goals. And the best thing we can do instead of talking and seeking advice so much is to sit and reflect on who we are. More importantly, sit and reflect on what we want when we die and we go to the grave. This is because when we think about what will happen to us when we go to the grave, not exactly what would happen to us, but what state we will be in when we go to the grave, we end up realizing what is actually important as we're living. Sorry, my camera is shaky because I'm holding it with my hands and I don't know if I'm tired or if it's my camera or it's alive. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try to steady it. So, what I'm saying is if you could lie down every night and reflect and say, if I was in my grave tonight and I died tonight, what would have been important to me? What would have mattered to me? Would I be happy with how I died tonight? Would I be happy with the life that I lived and what would I change? That is, those questions and that reflection will guide you so much more clearly than any person who loves you or even despises you would ever guide you. Because they don't know what is the sincerest thing you can do in your life that is most rewardable. That is between you and your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if you're living your life, this doesn't mean you're not going to sin. This doesn't mean you're not going to make mistakes. What it means is that you're going to be among those people who recognize that this life is meant to live in accordance with doing good for the sake of Allah. It's meant to be somebody that lives with your compass aimed at getting the deeds that are the most rewardable for you, not the thing that's the most fun or the most easy or the most you're passionate about. Sometimes those things increase you in inwardly sins. Sometimes those things increase you in sins that don't benefit your akhirah, like urjub, like showing off, or not urjub. Urjub is basically thinking you are in control of what you're doing when Allah is creating for you and thinking attributing the good to yourself. Then there's riyah, showing off. Maybe you have a career and everybody's praising you. Yeah, you're such a good person. You're so great. But. But then you're not getting any sincere reward for it. You're not getting any good deeds for it. So I just want to keep these lives short. It's 3 minutes now in. And I just want you to know that whatever you choose to do in this life, remember your grave. Remember where you're going, because that is better for you in directing your affairs, directing your decisions than what people tell you. People will tell you things that don't benefit you. People will tell you things that don't help you, that misguide you, that erase your self confidence, that erase your self trust. Then you're indecisive and you're confused. Your compass is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He said, you know what He said? He said, those that forgot Him, He made them forget themselves. So when you see creation, remember, why do we say in Salah, إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ? You alone we worship, you alone we seek for help. This doesn't mean we don't seek people. This doesn't mean we don't seek support from people. This doesn't mean we don't talk to people. But when we make them our foundation, when we make them our structure, our vision, our compass, we will lose ourselves, especially with people that are in extremes, telling you you're a terrible person and you're completely wrong, or you're completely great and you're a wonderful person. Those two extremes will destroy you. You're not, only the prophets are perfect, okay? Only the prophets are perfect. Alayhi salam upon all of them. So remember that ultimately you will be in the middle. You'll be good and sometimes you'll make mistakes, and that's okay. But what's important is that you focus on yourself and you look to your grave and you think about if you died today, what would you want for your life? How would you feel about your life? And then think, what would Allah judge me as? Then make your decisions and tie your decisions to your akhirah. Barakallahu feek. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Let me turn this off now. I don't really do lives, but I'm going to start doing lives soon. Hmm. One sec. Let me finish this. Oh, I hit the stop button. Oops. I'm still on here now, just looking at how to get off the live. Okay, maybe right here. Yes.